I want to make clear about the real purpose of info sessions held when you attend these college tours. Because most students would rather just skip it entirely and head straight to the gift shop. And honestly, they're not wrong. Even the most elite schools like Harvard, Yale, Princeton spend the session making themselves sound like summer camps with a few books. They talk about clubs, sports, community, cafeteria with 3 different types of granolas. And academics? They mention it briefly, usually with a chuckle like, haha, yes, it is competitive. And then back to student life anecdotes. But here's the kicker. They don't actually tell you what it takes to get in. It's not mentioned. You leave with just vague inspiration, but zero specifics. And this question that I'm about to write on this board, it gets asked at every info session. Can I apply undeclared without a specific major? And you know what the student or the admission officer answers? Absolutely. The answer is always upbeat, is always positive, encouraging, because the real goal of the session is to get your student to apply. Why is that? Why do they want you to apply? Because apply will lead to more application. And then more application means lower acceptance rate. And this lower acceptance means higher rankings. And higher rankings would encourage more applicants. You see this beautiful circular business model? This is business, folks. This is marketing. This is sales. Now let's go back to the original question. Can I apply undeclared? And at elite schools, applying as undecided actually hurts your chances, even though at info session, they will encourage you to apply. They won't say it hurts, but it is the truth. Why? What does undecided major mean? How do the admission officers evaluate students that apply with an undeclared major? Well, they see these applicants as people who could succeed at any major. Do you understand what this means? This means that you better be excellent at everything. I cannot stress this enough. This is what it truly means to apply as an undecided major. It means, to an admission officer's point of view, you could succeed at any major because you are literally amazing at everything. So when you're applying as an undecided major, you cannot be the kid who don't know what to major. When you apply to a school undeclared, undecided, you better be someone who know too much. So, is campus tour a waste of time? Not necessarily. This is when campus tour is actually beneficial. First is you're deciding between schools you've been accepted to. This is a great way to explore, to see which school environment your student feels comfortable. And it's valuable if your child has multiple acceptances and needs to compare environments. Personally, to me, this is the only reason why you should go on college tours. Because going to these tours, they do not give your student an edge in admissions whatsoever. It's not the deciding factor. But if you do end up going, go with eyes wide open. Understand the goal of the campus tour and the info session from a college's point of view. They're treating this college tour as a commercial. It's a commercial that you get to watch, your student gets to watch, to get them to apply, get them to pay for the product, quote unquote, that is the 4-year education at their elite university. Remember the real work, the grades, essays, and your life purpose happens long before the college campus tour begins. And understand that choosing a college is not about falling in love with a school because of pretty trees or fancy gyms. This is my attempt at drawing a barbell. You get the idea. Choosing a college is about finding the place that will challenge your student to grow into the person they want to become, to help them blossom, to help them realize their life goal. And if they know who they are and what they want, they will not need a tour guide to tell them what matters. So let me know in the comments your thoughts on this video. Was this helpful, thought-provoking, maybe a little bit controversial? And be sure to share this with another parent or student who's walking campus after campus looking for clarity. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one.